What's going on, guys? Welcome to another edition of Rifle Gamer Studios. We're playing Battlefield 4 today. We're going to talk about some stuff. Two major subjects. One is Battlefield 1. We're going to touch up on what we already know and some of the new information that's out that we have noticed that has come out. As far as that, we're also going to be talking about Final Fantasy 15 today, which is going to be super fun. All right, Cody, go ahead and start us off with Battlefield 1, some of our additions to Battlefield 1.
All right. So with Battlefield 1, we all know it's set in the World War.
World War what?
The game itself is World War One.
Why?
World War
Hence
One.
Battlefield 1.
But like, where in World War One?
Well, fuck. Hold on. I'm looking.
That's too bad. Dude, you're supposed to be...
I didn't know we were gonna. No, wait, Dylan. You never said we were gonna do Battlefield 1. You said we were gonna do Final Fantasy 15. We never did notes on Battlefield 1.
You'll be okay. So I'll take it from here. So I just wanted to embarrass you. So
You motherfucker.
So in Battlefield
That is a
1,
dick move. I was ready to start looking shit up immediately.
I know. So Battlefield 1, guys. You've probably already seen people playing. Holy shit! I'm already dying. I don't have a gun, and now I have a gun. Okay.
Yeah, you did.
I almost died. I really did. So, anyway, so in Battlefield 1, I know that some of you guys have probably seen the E3 conference, and some of your more favorite YouTubers playing, like Level Cap, CNanners, stuff like that. Maybe even watching Snoop Dogg play it.
Ah, Snoop Dogg!
There is a
Shut the hell up, Cody.
there's a completely controllable Zeppelin. There's a completely controllable battleship. There's a completely controllable bombers. I mean, there's so much to this game that is so exciting. Now, I didn't get to see the horse combat in multiplayer, which is kind of confusing because I don't know if there's gonna be any. Even though they said there might be, we didn't get to see that. Some of the more exciting things that's going on with Battlefield 1, and which I got to see, were the bayonet charges. I don't know if you guys saw those.
Yes. I did. I seen that.
Holy
that looked
hell.
fucking amazing.
Like, I am so excited for this. The textures of the maps were just spot on, beautiful.
Didn't you say something about the environment's destructive?
Oh yeah, so
Like it's
when you're
completely
playing,
destructive?
so like so the blimp, right, the Zeppelin that's coming through, hugely slow, by the way. But it compensates for itself being slow by being powerful. I mean, it's like an AC-130 on crack. Look at the guy jumping.
Okay, I'm just gonna jump in here. AC-130s have a lot more firepower than any of those Zeppelins ever did.
Okay, it was a reference
In a much
to
smaller package.
Eat a
Because I don't
dick.
see a Zeppelin with a 105mm howitzer sticking out the rear end of it.
Okay, but in this
Or a
game,
40
they make
Mike
it so
Bofors
powerful.
cannon.
Again, they make it so powerful in this game.
Or
Like
like 5 Gal 18 chain guns. Get out of here.
I'm gonna beat you with a stick. I'm gonna beat you with a big stick, and it's gonna be painful, and you're gonna not like
you won't,
it.
Bitch. Yeah, you won't.
I bet I will.
$20 says you won't.
I bet I will.
Pitch, I'll do it for
did.
cake.
I'll do it right now. Anyways, okay, back on target,
Bruh.
please. Anyway, so with the way Battlefield 1 is set up, if the blimp or the Zeppelin, if you will, goes down, and it does eventually go down once you shoot it down.
In massive
Is it
fireball
handguns?
fashion.
So
Where-
does a gazelle.
Yeah, it lights up like a fireball, and it crashes on everything beneath it.
It's great.
I mean-
The whole thing kind of, it's like a chain reaction, one into the other.
Mhm.
That's what she said?
Exactly.
All right.
Yeah,
Battlefield 1 gone sexual. Let's do this.
Oh god, no!
Also-
Basically the whole concept of the Zeppelin going down is to create really bloodbath. Jesus Christ! It is to create a seamless, destructive power that comes down to take out all the houses, but it also creates more cover. So now you gotta dive. You gotta dive and bob and weave through just massive amounts of like metals and shit that's on the ground now. I am personally, I voiced a lot of doubt in my last video on this.
Mother.
These upcoming events have proven to me it is not going to be a bad game. This is going to be an amazing game. They've really stepped up what they're going to do as far as how you're going to process vehicles, how you're going to fight on the battlefield. Brings a whole new concept to the whole thing. I don't know if you guys are still excited, if it raised any more doubts for you, or if it cleared doubts. Go ahead and give your opinion on what you guys think. Like, do you think it's going to be a bad game or what?
I think it's gonna be an alright game. I'm not really a big fan of the Battlefield games, but this one looks pretty fucking amazing.
Hey.
Yes.
What the hell?
Busta, what about you, man? You're a long-time Battlefield fan.
I mean, I think it's gonna be awesome.
Now, are you saying that in like a biased way, or
Are you saying that?
are you just hoping?
Are you being paid?
I've always, well, shut the fuck up and I'll tell you, cocksuckers. I've always enjoyed Battlefield, especially versus like Call of Duty, more for the realism of the combat, the size and scope of the battles taking place. And having never had, especially at this scale, but never having had a World War I shooter, I think is going to be phenomenal.
And I agree with that. Blood, what are your thoughts on that, man?
I mean, I'm completely excited for it. It's Battlefield. I've been playing Battlefield since 1942, the game.
Man, you're old.
That's when he,
Yeah, you are.
that's when he touched his first boob.
You've
Let me
been
just
playing
comment on
since 1942. I didn't even know Battlefield was out in 1942.
No, the game.
He wasn't playing it. He wasn't playing the game, Dylan.
He was living it.
He was at the Battle of the Bulge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He
I'm
beat
in
it
the
down.
game, you faggots.
Man, you are super old. No, I get you, but like, I used to play those games too. I used to play 1942.
I mean, I'm excited for the fact that they're bringing back what they originally started on and all that good stuff.
I'm hoping that it is as good as they are letting us on to, not just selling us a commercial like Call of Duty.
Well, it's Call of Duty. What do you expect?
Well, I know, but I'm saying Battlefield. I'm hoping that they sell us more than just a commercial.
Franchise?
The sweet looking
Yeah.
commercial.
Yeah,
But, I
sweet-looking
mean-
commercial.
We've seen gameplay at this point, so we know it's not just a commercial.
Correct, but again, the game is not officially out, and we've got a little bit of ways left to go, and I'm betting they're not done with it. I mean, they're probably done with the campaign and everything, but there's probably still some tweaks and stuff they got to go through with,
Well, of course.
any glitches or bugs. I'm just waiting and hoping that the beta comes out and that the beta is going to be the final factor in clearing every
Yeah.
doubt that I have.
And also, I want to bring up one more thing, and I hope somebody from EA or DICE is watching. Why is a team deathmatch that takes 100 kills to win 60 minutes long? There's no reason for this.
Well, did you see that they made it? They made the new. Man, I went 15-4. Look, I wrecked that game. What up, guys?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. we finish and it says, your team wins, 100 tickets, and there were still 55 minutes left in the match.
I get you. Yeah, I get what you mean.
Obviously, we do not need 60 minutes to kill 100 people.
True. Well, now,
Well, some
as you've
people
seen
do.
as you've seen in the video, that the actual domination matches or the conquest matches take 15. They only give you 15 minutes for 1,000 tickets, and I'm like, there's no way. And none of the games that they played finished. Like, they got to 175 tickets.
Yeah.
So are they going to extend that back to the hour? I like playing hour-long games. I don't like playing 15-minute, 20-minute games. Now, most of our
Now,
games
see,
do.
that's funny, because the other day, you were telling me that you hope Battlefield shorten the matches to like 15, 20 minutes instead of an hour. So make a damn mind up.
Well, no, I said that they already, like, they only. Okay. Let me reiterate what I had said the other day. You and I were talking,
Wait,
and
hold
I
on.
said we want to play, or like, they're 60-minute matches, and the new matches are only like 15, 20 minutes long, and you were like, well, no, Battlefield, we already only take about 15 or 20 minutes to finish the match anyway. And I agreed with you that is something that we do now. It does only take about 15 to 20 minutes to finish a long match like we usually do in Conquest. I don't care. I want to see long matches. They're funner that way if you're playing a Conquest game. It gives people time enough to come back or anything like that. Whereas like 15 to 20 minutes, there's no time. Like, whoever's winning is going to win. So, I just want to see the score being reached. I think they should keep their own time limit. So, let's move on, guys. We've been on Battlefield 1. That's the recap of Battlefield 1, guys. Thanks for watching so far. Now we're going to go on to Final Fantasy 15. And I'm going to go ahead and turn this over to Cody, seeing as he has all the information on Final Fantasy.
Alright guys, how's it going? Let's go ahead and get started with the actual information I found for you.
Damn it!
Final Fantasy XV,
15.
originally known as Final Fantasy 15, but 15 originally known as
15.
Final Fantasy Versus 15 is the 15th installment in the main Final Fantasy series. It was introduced as another installment of the Fabula Nova Crystallis, if I'm pronouncing that right, the Final Fantasy series alongside the Final Fantasy 15 and Final Fantasy Type 0 games. Though that connection has been reduced to a thematic base upon which original lore has been built. The game is currently under development for the PS4, and the Xbox One is set to have a simultaneous worldwide release on September 30th of 2016. The release date was officially revealed on March 30th, 2016, in an event known as Uncovered Final Fantasy XV/15 that took place in the Shrine Auditorium in Los Angeles, California. The story
Let me stop
centers
you right
around-
there real quick. So guys, so far, let's take a little recap because I don't want you to just read straight off. So far, you've got the release date, correct? So September 30th, 2016 is the set release date, correct?
Yes,
Okay.
it's the worldwide.
So this is supposed to be what, Final Fantasy 8, and I assume what's Final Fantasy what was it, 11? It's an open world MMO type game that you can play with your friends. Who else here is excited for this game? I know I am. Blood?
Yes, I am excited, mostly because it's Final Fantasy, and mostly it's going to be an open world.
Very true, very true. You want to go ahead and give us a little insight on your knowledge of Final Fantasy? Not so much 15, but Final Fantasy in general. Are you how well versed with Final Fantasy are you?
Well, I'm not that well versed because I stopped playing after Final Fantasy VII.
Okay.
Mainly because everything else was didn't really interest me after that. But everything else, the story, how unique it is compared to any other game that's out there. It's just an awesome concept that I love.
Right. So, what about you, Bust? Are you excited for Final Fantasy?
Well, I'll
Are
be
you not
honest
into
here.
it?
I haven't played Final Fantasy since 5. So,
Jesus.
yeah, it's been a while.
So, are you excited for this, or are you gonna try it out, or are you gonna give
Probably.
this one a try?
I'll be honest.
Okay. Okay.
No, because I mean, like I said, I haven't played anything since 5. So, I don't see myself jumping right into 15.
Well, I mean, 15 is a completely different story, like different storyline.
Oh, I know,
a
but
different,
still.
Go ahead and give down the rundown of who we're following in this 15, Cody.
All right. The story centers around Noctis Lucis Calum, Crown Prince and Protector of Lucis, the last remaining kingdom in the world with control over crystals. The game's focus is to examine the character's humanity and distinguish it from the fantasy setting and other titles in the series. The story focuses on friendship, destiny, and legacy. It was originally said the game would take around 40 hours to complete, excluding optional content, but in an interview in January 2015, director Hajime Tabata said that due to the ever-increasing content of the game, it seems less and less likely players would be able to clear the game in that time. During E3 2016, director Hajime Tabata said that in terms of clearing the main story, the developers anticipate about 40 to 50 hours of gameplay. With all the side quests, clearing everything was said to be possibly around 200 hours.
So let's just recap that. So what he's saying here is that at first we had, 40 or 50 hours the whole game, all of it.
Yes. Yes. That's
now,
just the main story.
Now, the director is actually saying, scratch that, all of the content combined, you're going to get it done in 200 hours. That's insane.
200 hours.
That's insane. That actually brings me a little bit of hope for this game because, yeah, like The Witcher 3 was a long game and it had the same basis that, hey, we're here for the long run, come play this really long game with us, but this is without any DLC, this is without any extras or anything like this is all the game itself with the, and then later on we'll have more content with DLC. And that's what I've loved about Final Fantasy up until now. Now, go ahead and give us the rundown of the combat system, if you will.
Can I go ahead and give you the gameplay along with the battle system?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Bud, you gonna join, Bud?
Gameplay.
Yeah, it kept
game
taking
is...
me because they kept changing up the player count.
That's what I said.
Fucking hate you. Alright, here we go. The game is set in a world with one giant landmass, meaning players can cross the entire world. The player party's car, Regalia, can be either driven manually or put on autopilot. Walking or riding a chocobo are also options. Trains are available and players can explore them freely while riding them. The battles are real-time action, with the player controlling one person, Noctis, the other party members being controlled by the AI, with the player able to issue them commands. Lead game designer and AI programmer, Prasert P, I'm going to go ahead and say, because I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but most of y'all should probably know if y'all ever read any info on it. He has explained that the player can decide the battle style they and their comrades use but it takes a different form to the gambits in Final Fantasy 15.
Okay.
Let's see. The battle system is called ActiveX Battle, AXB for short. Battles are seamless with no load times, taking place in real-time environments using all regions of the field from up high buildings to download streets. Battles can take place in areas with great differences in height, and players have to fight using the full environment. This means fighting what's both in front of the player and above and below vertical battles. A wait mode is also available, which allows players to freeze time during battles and pick targets at their leisure. Let's see here. Alright, I need to find my notes again. I got lost. Here we go. When a party member falls to 0 HP, they enter a danger status and are unable to attack or use abilities. And taking damage now depletes the character's maximum HP. A character can rescue another character from danger status by interacting with them. If the gauge depletes completely, the party member will be knocked out. If all party members fall at 0 HP, the party can only run away to recover, and Noctis will recover from danger status after a certain amount of time. The game is over if Noctis dies.
Okay, so looking into that, again, another small little recap. So far, the battle system, I mean, seamless combat. Seamless. Meaning just no load times, no anything to get into combat. If an enemy hops out, you don't have to go through those awful, like those god-awful load screens that Final Fantasy used to have to fight. It'll just be there. You'll fight, you'll get it over with, you'll be done. I'm sure that like boss battles perhaps will have load screens, not so much because of their bosses, just because you'll have cutscenes or something like that to be involved with it. In theory, this game is going to be perfect, so it'll be a good idea.
That's what they said about GTA 5. And,
This
they
is
didn't- that didn't
true.
happen.
This is true.
Well, that was Rockstar. That's not.
Square Enix.
Yeah, that's not Square Enix.
And Square Enix has said that in the past too.
They have too.
Well,
Yep,
they didn't
they have.
follow.
That was the past though. You can't tell though.
Well, and
Rockstar has done this multiple times.
we're gonna see.
So has Square Enix.
Yeah, they
especially
have.
with the Assassin's Creed scenes.
We're definitely gonna see in the future, you know, whether this game is gonna be what it lives up to be. We can really just only hope that, you know, the game is gonna live up to its expectations, because we all have really high expectations for this game. Or at least, I know that I do. I can't really speak for all of RGS, but like, I'm a huge Final Fantasy guy. My brother started playing it when we were kids, after Dragon of, what was it? Dragon of Lagoon or something.
Dogma?
Some shit. No, it was like Dragon of Lagoon or some shit like that. And
Was
he
it Dragon Dogma?
No, it's not Dragon Dogma, motherfucker. The Dragon Lagoon,
Well,
Dragon
you-
of the Lagoon
you
or some shit.
Shut your whore mouth.
You stay your whore mouth. You stay your mouth.
Go back to your family on Whore Island.
Anyways, yeah, guys. So, like, as far as Final Fantasy 15 goes, what's our next line of information, if there is any? Again, September 30th, 2016, this year comes out. Go pick up a copy when it comes out. Go pre-order it. Go do whatever. I don't really support the pre-order, but you know, definitely like you want this company to make this game. This game is phenomenal looking. Like the graphics were just amazing when I watched it.
The story's amazing.
Yeah, it really is. Go ahead and give us a little rundown.
Well, before I give us any more information on the VR for Final Fantasy 15 and give you some information on the story, I have to mention that there's more to the game than what I've been saying. They got with the battle styles, they got magic, they got summons, just all kinds of different battle styles. But all that has to be put to the side because there's a lot of it. I mean, there's just more than just hack and slash and all that. There's just so many things that you can do in a battle. But let's go ahead and just move on to the VR. Final Fantasy 15 will include a virtual reality experience where the player can play as Prompto for the PlayStation VR headset. Square Enix is not thinking of it as a separate product, and VR is not part of the whole game. Something extra to be enjoyed by the people who purchases the game, though. It will not be available at the same time as the rest of the game. However, as Final Fantasy 15 comes out on September 30th, and the PS VR headset will be available on October 13th. Square Enix will likely release the VR part as DLC later on.
Which will be exciting.
Yes, it will be.
The VR headset probably would be the only reason I end up buying a PlayStation.
Or you just buy the whatchamacallit.
The Oculus Rift. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
but the Oculus Rift doesn't
and
come
they're-
out. The Oculus Rift doesn't come out. Like the
Yeah,
VR
but
headset
people
comes
are
out
modding
first.
modding games now
This
to play on the Oculus Rift.
This is
There are
true.
people playing Dark Souls 3 in first person on the Oculus Rift right
And
now.
if
I bet that's a fucking headache.
I wish that Oculus Rift would come and be like, "Hey, we want to sponsor you guys. If you guys want to give us advertising, because I swear to God, we would in a quick."
Hint, hint, hint.
Hint, 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 hint.
Hint, hint.
Well, Oculus Rift. just saying, man. Plain and simple, I support the Oculus Rift. I support Xbox way more than I support PlayStation, and I can get as much hate mail over that shit as possible, and I don't care. I stick to my guns when I say. Well, I stick to my guns when I say that I love the Xbox. I'm a fanboy. You can call me what it is.
But how come every time something revolutionary happens, let's say the Oculus Rift was the very first in VR to actually
Not really.
be produced? Not
No,
really?
No.
Who
not
did
really.
then?
Don't say that. We're not for sure, and I'm
Nintendo?
not gonna.
Oh, okay.
Nintendo.
All right, I'll keep my mouth shut.
Nintendo was.
Yeah, I don't.
Nintendo?
Boy.
Okay,
Yeah.
even so,
I don't
if
think
Nintendo was the first VR, how is it that PlayStation has the audacity to say that their VR is the best? How does anybody have the audacity to say it? PlayStation VR is the best?
Well, I mean, look, Xbox has been saying that they're the best for a really long time. They're feeling good because they're on top. Okay, they've got everything going for them right now. So you can't hate on the new kids on the block. Come on, we're hating on the big kids.
Right.
You know, PlayStation. As much as I don't like PlayStation because it's not my playstyle, it's just not who I am. I give PlayStation props for being a good company and for making a good system. Do I think they're sketchy? Always. I've never been a big PlayStation fan.
I will not trust them with my credit card.
But, I mean, at the same time, people love the PlayStation, and there's no doubt about it that it is a good system. So,
And I can't lie. I grew up on the first PlayStation. That's what got me.
I
into
grew up on
gaming, but
N64.
Eventually, I move over to Xbox.
I grew up on Atari and N64, so, you know.
Super Nintendo.
And the Sega. So,
We're
but
old fucks.
we are. It's so
I
bad.
grew up on Pong. I mean, who else here grew up on Pong?
Which Pong? Like,
No, just
Yeah,
you.
the one where you used your joystick to beat balls back.
I use my joystick to do that anyway.
Me-
But anyway, so is there any more
Alright.
information on Final Fantasy?
Yeah.
Go ahead and
we
give
got
us
a little bit more. We
give
got,
us-
we got one more.
give us our last
Go
bit
ahead.
of information, guy.
All right, this little last bit of information. It's probably not too much, but it's still a little bit, just so you can wrap your head around the story of Final Fantasy 15. So let's go ahead and start this off. The story. In a matter of days, the King Lucius is to sign a armistice, ending a long and bitter conflict with Niflheim. Ahead of the ceremony, Prince Noctis, heir to the Lelouchian throne, sets forth from his homeland to formalize the Union of States through his marriage to the Lady Funa Freya. I did not mean to say Funa. I meant to say Luna Freya, of the imperial province of Tenebrae. The offer of peace, however, is no more than a ruse to lower the Lucian's shield, and the imperial army takes the crown city and its sacred crystal in one fell swoop. En route to his destination, Noctis is shocked to learn that he, his father the king, and his betrothed and believed dead, or are believed dead. Overnight, the dream of peace has faded into a distant memory. His world crumbling around him, Noctis has not but his resolve and his loyal companions to see him through the trials, which is the official synopsis.
Okay. So, all of this information has been brought to us by the article of... Just say the name of the fucking website.
Okay.
The articles of Confederation?
All
Yes.
this information... all this information can be found at Final Fantasy Wikia, or finalfantasy.wikia.com /wiki/Final Fantasy 15.
That's cool. Yeah. So go there, go check this out for yourselves. There's a lot more information on there that we did not get to because, well, let's be honest, that's a lot of information.
There's so much information.
Me and Cody, me and Young Gunna, I'm sorry, spent about maybe about an
2-3
hour.
hours.
Yeah, like somewhere around there, just trying to wrap our heads and reading around all of this information. All the information that we've picked out are what we think are the most important parts of information to be brought to you guys. Now, with that being said, guys, this is not the end of the video. Obviously, we've got a little bit more of gameplay to go, so stick around, watch us be dumb, basically, and check out our other videos. Leave a like, leave a comment down below. Tell us how we can make ourselves better. We're always looking to improve. Tell us if there's any information that we left out you guys want to see, because we're we'll go back and redo a video. We don't care. We love doing these videos for you guys. Tell us how bad I am. Tell everybody how bad I am at playing fucking Battlefield. We were just talking about this before we started the video, didn't we, boys?
Yep. And tell people how bad I am at reading my notes.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
so bad.
Tell him about how shitty his speech skills are. Like how
I feel like Doogie off of Rover's Morning Glory.
you should. You should. You really should. Not that
Even
people are.
sentence was barely English.
I wasn't speaking clear English in half of that.
Guys, be
I don't
sure.
remember half of what I was saying.
Guys, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new. And if you're a returning veteran of RGS, be sure to share with Be sure to share with your friends this channel. Let them know what's up. Tell them that we're awesome and that they need to watch us. Every subscriber helps. Every view helps. Every like helps. Every comment helps. We do this stuff because we love it, and we want you guys to love it just as much. I just got destroyed, by the way. Like, when you see this video, you're gonna be like, holy shit, you suck ass. It's like, I'm 2-11. I am 2-11. I should probably kill myself. Like, IRL.
He says they already have it.
That's true. I'm a ghost. Guys, check out our Facebook page, Rifle Gamer Studios. Also, we will have a website up pretty soon that will have all of our videos. It'll have all of our dates, all of our times for broadcasting on Twitch. Check out, really just check everything out. Let us know how you guys feel about our videos. It would mean the world to us. Right, guys? Right, guys? Hey guys.
Not really, no.
Shut the fuck up, Blood. God. Damn it. No.
I don't want to
What
expose
happened
the
to not
elephant
giving
in the
a
room,
shit?
but Dylan,
I am fucking.
Dylan has a cousin. Who else knew Dylan had a cousin?
I didn't know I had a cousin. I am from Kentucky, so.
Kentucky fucky. Hiya! Alright, I'm making it weird. Just let's cut off the video. Okay?
Damn it.
Okay.
We're not cutting off the video. We still have more to play.
Ah!
Nerd.
Oh yeah. So, guys.
It's gonna
By
be
the
a
way,
really big show.
we're if you're watching this video, it's probably tomorrow. Today is currently Saturday. It's probably going to be Sunday by the time you watch, or Monday by the time you watch this.
Or never.
Or never. Yeah. If you guys are watching this, go check out our other videos that we will also be making and broadcasting and posting. Get your friends to watch those idiotic videos. What are we going to be playing? Oh yeah, we're going to be playing more Battlefield probably. We're going to play Doom. We're going to play a bunch of other fun games. We might play Rocket League if we can afford it.
We're gonna try to do Dead Island, but seeing as the multiplayer's messing up,
Try
that's
is
not
the key
100%.
word.
Yeah, that's not 100% set on what we're gonna be doing.
But alright guys, so thanks for watching. This has been Dylan, Young Gunna, Blood, and Busta. It is always a pleasure to have you guys here watching the videos and enjoying the stuff like we do. Is there anything else you guys want to add, guys?
Yeah, you died 14 times.
One life.
Shut up. You died 10 times.
You died more than I did, bitch.
Oh my god. Alright, guys.
There you go, those skills.
This has been Rifle Gamer Studios. See you guys next time.